So where did you put it, boss?
In YouTube chat.
YouTube chat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
At 7:51, you said hi, guys. At 8:29, Charles
So
said
where did you
evening.
put it, boss?
Right after that,
Ooh, I'm a little loud.
in the YouTube chat.
Yeah, I don't see it. Hey,
It's
Parkera.
literally.
Yeah, I'm ready to sync things. Hey, Not Jay is going to try to send you a link to Discord if you want to join into chat as well. But I'm about ready to get started here, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and create a new game. We're going to play U-Boat. I don't know how many of you guys have seen this before. I've been playing it for about a week. I sink a lot. I run aground. I run into half-sunken ships. I've been having a blast. And you can tell I'm kind of in the mood tonight. I've got the blue light on. I got a pea coat and a skull cap. So we're going to take this a little serious. Okay, we're going to go balanced. This is what I've been playing. Minimal on the crew. I'm going to let the computer handle most of the crew. And we'll turn off the tutorial. So our realism's only at 39%. So still, like I said, still learning how to get the game. Here we go. Let's take this skipper. We'll customize him. There we go. Hissy. I'll just click through that. And let me know if the sound's okay, guys.
So far, so good.
Yeah, so Parkera says no Discord. Okay, boss. Well, thanks for showing up. I appreciate it. Okay, so what do we got here? So the game starts, at least the game that I'm playing, it's going to start in 1939, obviously, September 1. I've turned the music off, so hopefully we don't get any copyright issues. And the UI in this game's a bit wonky, so just stay with me. This is kind of the intro. Okay. So this is what I mean. Right here is the guy that's going to give us our missions. This is the warehouse where we go get torpedoes and such, and I have to actually kind of, see, I always go the wrong way. I have to scroll this over to get to the recruitment officer, which is when we need, obviously, recruitment. Or if we capture survivors, we give them to the recruitment guy and we get some experience points and some money. So, first things first, we're going to go in here. And we're going to make sure we've got enough supplies in our sub. They don't start you off with a complete boatload to begin with. So we'll go with our torpedoes. And we're just going to take one of the free ones. Hopefully that doesn't bite us in the butt. Let's go to equipment. What I did find out is you want to get as much first aid as possible, as well as spare parts. Because when you're taking damage and you can't repair it, you sink. Now this game does have some economics to it, so you do certain things in the game and you'll get money. Kind of not the way war works, but they wanted to put some gameplay into it. So we spent all the money we currently have. And then for your first mission, it automatically loads. Later missions, it takes a few days for your supplies to be loaded onto your ship, and then I'll have a little button that allows you to kind of go faster. So real quick, here's our map of where we're going to go out and hunt to sink things. Go back in here, and we're going to go talk to this guy and get
Beim
ourselves
WWII
a
wird
mission
viel
to
über
start
ihre
off.
letzte Patrouillenfahrt geredet. Gute Arbeit.
Now, I could have changed that to English, I think, but I decided to keep it in German. Now, we're not going to go through the training. I've done that a few times. I won't bore you with that.
Dies sind die heutigen Aufträge vom BDU. Streng
And my
geheim.
plan is to play this particular save multiple times. So once or twice a month, I'll put this on the channel, and we'll see how we do. Okay, first patrol difficulty is low. Let me see, 4,000. And we are right here on the map, okay? Fuel is important. So sometimes you get missions on the far side of the United Kingdom and Ireland, which I really don't want to be going over there if I don't have to because of the fuel. And you'll see why. As we move to this patrol area, which we're going to go ahead and let's see where the other ones are. Oh, that's a little closer. Yeah, okay. Let's take this one. Difficulty, it's basically the same. So we'll go ahead and select that. Go to our new mission, and now we go to our map. So you'll see this all gridded up, and as you zoom in, you get even a little more detail on the grids. And if I zoom all the way in, it then takes me into first person or to the ship. So I'm going to go ahead.
Parkera says also had 5 first aid. Add 5 first aid to your radio man and 5 spare parts each to your engineer and mechanic. Save them having to go to the storage to get those later.
Okay, but I'm out of money, so, and I'm not sure how to assign supplies to individual crew members yet. Like I said, Parkera is the expert at this, so I will do what he says when I figure out how to do it, if that makes sense.
There you go.
Okay, so I hit the shift key, and it brings up, and I can move my mouse where I can plot. Now, I played a game where, stupid me, I boarded a ship to make, because you can sink neutrals and then get in trouble, which I did. So the next time out, I boarded what appeared to be a ship from Norway, but they had bad stuff on as far as we were concerned, so I was allowed to sink it. And then I started firing my deck gun to sink it while I had 3 officers on that ship, and sunk and drowned my 3 officers, one of them being my navigator. And I was lost at sea and subsequently ran ashore and got stuck. So that was fun.
Kurs setzen.
So I right mouse click. We now have a course set to our patrol area. And what I'm going to do now, and this was a little frustrating because when I first started playing, you have to actually go and give it a throttle. It doesn't automatically do it when I hit the speed. So we're going to go ahead and speed this up. I'll zoom in a little bit and you can see. Now
You select your officer, then right-click on the storage next to galley to open, then you can transfer.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Okay, I'll try that in a minute. You said right click on the officer.
Right. You select the officer, then right-click on him.
Okay, so there we go. Right click on Hissy. Okay. I'll worry about it later. So there we are, speeding along. Let me go back here. So what's going to happen on this first mission, because it's actually pre-war,
Rohr 2 geladen.
we're going to start getting some. In fact, let me stop doing that real quick. I'm going to make sure. So this is normal speed. And when I zoom in, I get the ability to see my crew management of my sub, which is kind of cool, right? Slackers are sleeping. And go all the way back here, engine room, and in the rear area. So things like our compressor when we need to get air, we can select those types of things. Again, like I said, I'm still learning how to play this game. It's pretty deep. I wish there was the tutorials were a little better, but you know, it is what it is.
You said you need to be in the side view of the sub, so like this, you would find the officer in this view in the sub, not in the like the status bar below or the status
Okay,
menu
so
below.
that's him right here. Select him, right mouse click.
Hello?
Okay, yeah, no, that's still not, I'll figure this stuff out later, because I don't want
You
to
select the officer. You select the officer and right-click on the storage next to the galley. You're not right-clicking on, so you're highlighting the dude. Then you're going to go right-click on the
So
storage.
I'm not even going to try that right now. You see, I'm now in this UI hell. I don't know how to get back to where I was. I don't want to do that. Resume. There we go. Just pull my mouse out. Okay. Again, they really need to hire a UI expert for this game. I battle it more than I should. Okay, so I wanted to make sure I had a guy on the radio, because we're going to start getting some messages come in. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward this so we can get out to our patrol area. And we're going to get some shallow water, and at some point, there we go. Now we're moving. Okay, I'm using my keyboard to adjust. And now we're in our area, new objective, and you'll see it tells me I don't have somebody on my radio. Well, it's not that I don't have somebody, it's just I don't have my radio man, which I think is this guy.
Jawohl. Zu Befehl. Herr Kaloy? Jawohl.
Nope. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so over here you see it says patrol sector reached. I click this to send a report. It's worth $350, or units of currency, as it were. Okay, nice. So now we're in our patrol area. So I'm going to zoom this back a little bit. Hit Control. I'm going to right mouse click.
Bestätigt.
And then when I hold Shift, I can add to my course. So we're going to just zigzag through this area. Okay. And again, we got to go 2,000 kilometers as part of our mission, and then we will get, like I said, radio transmissions kind of telling us the war has begun and what we can target, as well as we'll get radio messages from other subs that may have some sightings. And periodically, the best way to find ships is not, because we're on the surface right now. So if I go over here, depth meter, surface the ship, deck awash, periscope, crash dive, and then this is perform a routine check with a hydrophone. And that's the best way to find targets. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to speed up the time compression, which is evil because it's not very smart. That's how I've sunk myself a number of times, is that I had my time compression on and just ran up into ships and collided with them. So, but what we're going to do is we're going to start off on our patrol, and then I'm going to hit H. Oh, and there we go. We got an important message. Not because I hit H, it was just the timing of it. So hostile actions on part of the Polish allies. Okay, England and France are not to be expected. Hostile actions against them are prohibited until further notice. So right now we're not allowed to hurt anybody, as it were. Let's go ahead and speed that up again. So you'll see. Oh, okay. Let's go ahead and speed this up, and then I'm going to randomly hit H, and it's going to drop us. You see the little blue circle? That's our hydrophone, and then it takes us and put us back to our normal speed, or where we were at last time. Again, being on the surface, we're not going to find much. So what we're hoping on this particular cruise is to, one, get through the time when we can start targeting bad guys, and then hopefully run across some freighters that we could try to hurt. So finding anything right now is almost pointless because we can't do anything to them. Now this is only the first mission. It's the start of a new game, and that's because of the time of everything.
Charles says, looks like fun.
Oh, Charles, it is. It is. Now, and I keep getting duds too, which is frustrating, but it is fun. And thanks for showing up, Charles. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, yeah. In the Hunters, I have that problem all the damn time. All
duds?
the damn time.
Okay, now it says English ships are to be considered hostile, so we can now go after English ships. We can't go after the French yet if we run across the French, or like I did one night when I sunk a Norwegian freighter who wasn't neutral, and I didn't check what they were carrying, because you can board them. It's pretty much a sandbox type of game. Okay, so let's go ahead and speed up our dial here, and let's see, what does this tell us? Oh, am I paused? Why is it not coming up? Do I have somebody on the... Okay, I don't have anybody on the radio, that's why. Let's take
Kapitän.
him.
Oh, you're on top of that, don't you?
Bestätigt.
Oh, he was on the sonar. Oh, the hydrophone. Okay, so now we should be able to receive this. There we go. So this game is very much about crew management as well. What, Chris?
Nothing this time.
Oh, sorry, boss. Okay, so that basically said that we can go after French ships at this point. Let's go back here.
30. 50. Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
There we go. So now it's almost open
So
game,
müde.
open season.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
50 meters.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
So a couple of things are going on. You'll notice up here I have a battery. So if I run at periscope depth, I'm going to run out of battery. So I'm constantly going submerging, so I could use the hydrophone, but then I need to go to the surface to recharge my battery and also my air compression. So it's at 70% oxygen. So you got to manage these things, which is kind of cool. At this point, at this level, I'm doing it at kind of high level management, but it does matter. You don't want to get caught with no oxygen and being depth charged. That's not a good day.
Right.
40 Meter.
Wechseln auf
20 Meter.
So you see low air reserves. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now, tiny group. So we've identified a tiny group. U-1006. I got a message here. We were attacked by aircraft and sustained heavy damage. We are out of replacement parts. Luckily, we have extras. We are asking for help, and they've given us a location where we meet. Okay, we're going to confirm that. So we're going to go help out one of our buddies here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to right mouse click on them, which then changes our course. And I'm going to go ahead, yeah, we should be on the surface. We're going to speed up till we find them. Okay, ship spotted. That's worth $150 if we report that, which we just did. And you'll see this is the maximum sight range. So they're going to be sitting on the surface. So if I go here, now I am actually on the surface, obviously with binoculars. Let's just kind of scan the horizon, see what we see. No, this isn't super exciting, right? That'd be cool when we get to fire torpedoes. That's what everybody wants to do. There we go. Unknown ship. Huh. That does not look like a sub to me. That is not a sub. Okay. Okay, let's lock on that. Interesting. Huh. Okay. See, we're on the surface.
Ninguea, Chris Ninguea. That says, how's it all going? Or, hey everyone, great choice for the hat. Pacara says, how's it all going? Chris says, I'm so glad I'm not a kid or have any time to look at a video game. It looks so immersive I would never see real sunlight again.
Yeah, that's very true. Okay, so here we are. We're heading to help U-106, and we come across this bad boy. So, sorry, dude, but we're going to go after him.
And Parkera says, C will center your view fast.
Oh, thank you. See, this is why I need him. Need him to help. Okay. So let's go ahead and open a targeting solution for that.
Legen Sie den Kurs.
And we're going to head over there. U-1006, going to have to wait, my friend. Okay.
See, now, what I would like to see is this game as an American sub in the Pacific.
Yes. Now, there is a nuclear submarine game coming out here soon. I don't know if it's from the same people or not.
That was my next one. Was going to be.
I knew you'd like it.
There's needs to be a Cold War version where you can either be a Soviet sub captain or an American sub captain or a British sub captain or French or what have you.
Yeah. Okay, so what are we going to do here? Let's speed this up just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to just... We're going to run parallel to them. Okay.
So while you're doing what you're doing, I'm over here mounting 1/6000 scale Japanese cruiser to popsicle sticks.
Oh, nice. So let me get periscope depth, because I do want to torp this guy, because I need practice shooting my torpedoes. So we're going to go ahead and go to periscope depth.
So did we figure out what it is yet? Oh, it looks like a some sort of cargo vessel.
Yeah, the question is whether it's a neutral or not, because I don't want to sink it if it's a neutral. And we've got 2 days and 21 hours to help that sub, so we should be fine. We could screw this up and still go sink them. Not that that would be the plan, but...
Pekara says she's Norwegian.
Oh, so... Yeah. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to stay on the surface. And we're going to go try to board her. Because that way we can find out if we have permission to sink her. I've done this trick before. Okay, so let's just go ahead and...
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Aye, Herr Kaloy.
Okay. So this is where I need to be careful I don't run into her, because that's what I do good. Okay, so your target's too far. So up here we get an option to do something, and now it's been identified as Irma as a freighter, okay? And let's see. I'm going to try to run parallel but get a little closer. I don't want to run into her. Yeah, like I said, this is what I do. And what? Oh, we're moving too fast. Okay. I guess if I read what it said, let's slow her down.
Slow down there, Slick.
There we go.
Woo! Would you like to know why I pulled you over?
Click to interact. Yeah, see where I'm at? Look at that. I'm going to get hit.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, now we can interact. I don't want to get hit. Okay, so we can send a delegation to the freighter, communicate that you intend to sink. We're not going to intend to sink it just yet. Let's go ahead and send somebody over. So I get to select my crew members. And this is what I did last time. I sent 3 crew members over and then forgot to bring them back and then sunk the ship and lost my crew. So, okay, he's a little tired. I'm going to change these names. Let's go. Now we're going to keep the radio guy back with us. Let's just send Michael over. Okay. Continue. So there's a timer here. Doesn't take too long. We could speed that up as well, but it's only 2 seconds. Let's see what happens here. Okay. Ask the captain for the shipping documents. Search the cargo hold. Let's ask him for his documents.
Please.
Sorry?
Peppers, please.
Yeah. Okay, so what does he say? Put the pressure and state that the documents seem to be false. Oh.
Uh-oh.
You have a 25% chance to hear the truth. Okay. Make up some claims. Let's see. The captain denies all accusations stated by your officers and asks if they are done making claims out of thin air. Okay. I guess that's all I got a chance to do. Now, I am assuming that as you get experience, your crew will skill up. I might have better skills here to find out what's going on. I suspect that they probably have some stuff that we're just not able to prove. But I'm going to go ahead and search his cargo. Very slow. So let's put that on a timer. Now, the one thing we got to be careful of is while we're doing this, destroyers could show up, and then we've got to get this guy off the ship and submerge and all sorts of wonderful stuff. This is going to take a little bit of time. I've got it on 140x time, and you'll see it's ticking along here rather slowly.
Tick, tick, ticky. Tick, tick, tick away.
Okay, I was just reading what Porcara had put down. And I appreciate all the help, my friend. Oh, and not Jay, Chris here did sub to your channel. So guys that are in chat, look up Porcara. He's also a content creator. He does some video wargaming, which is pretty awesome. And he also does European and American Truck Simulator and a few other games. So head over to his channel. He's small like us. Show him a little bit of love. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Performance is very slow. Again, see, I don't know what that blue line means just yet. This officer is always in a hurry. Okay, so he moves pretty quick. Okay.
Did the YouTube link show up in the chat?
I didn't see it, and I was trying to get
yeah.
Yeah.
I just dropped it in there, so if it's there, great. If not, sorry.
Yeah, well, we'll send it to him after the show, and then he can be a part of the Discord if you'd like.
No, I'm talking about his. There you go.
Okay. So the officer, another freighter company talkative, the German. Nothing suspicious was found. Okay.
Yeah. Your Nightbot just told me to stop posting links.
I got
a warning.
I'm going to return to my ship. Yeah, apparently it doesn't like Charles. The Nightbot. I don't know why. Okay, so we're going to let this, we're going to report it, we're going to make a little bit of money, and we're going to leave it be. So let's go back here and go help our buddy out. So you can see that, oh, is there another one? Oh, it looks like there might be. Okay. Might be more of the same. Okay, try to get ahead of them so we can see them. Maybe I should angle up here. I don't know what's going on. Oh, do not crash on me, game. It's frozen. Oh, come on.
Welcome to my world and World of Tanks.
Oh, you're not kidding me. It is just completely froze. Oh man, this was fun. Why do you have to be like that? Let me see if there's maybe something running. I'm gonna hit Control-Alt-Delete real quick, guys, just to see if there's something that may be interfering with the program. We were just about to see it. Oh.
I heard somebody talk.
That's where it executable too. Okay, let's go back. Okay. Well, we saved it. I don't know what we did, but we saved it.
Right.
Okay, now there's two ships. Let's take a look-see. Oh my god, that is so much nicer. Hit C, but they're not. So we're on the surface. Oh. Which direction are they from where I'm looking at? What's that, about 5 degrees, 8 degrees? Let's get a little closer. Oh. Why don't we go a little faster? We can close the distance on them. Oh, that's not good when they turn towards you, is it?
No, see, if they turn towards you, it means they're going to be hostile. Or pig style.
Oh, it's a German ship. It looks like a... Now that looks like a sub. Okay. Oh, what do we got? Submarine type. 5C or 7C?
That's
Okay.
one of yours.
Okay. Oh. I'm back to help these guys out.
Nguyen says, I'm loving this, even this tiny bit, as we will be yapping a wee bit about World War I submarines this weekend. Outstanding.
Oh, cool. Okay, let's not run into them. Again, that's what I do. Okay, help ally. So we're gonna get close to them, and we can just give them some parts.
Parts of parts.
Too far. Okay. Also, let's slow her down because that was a problem last time, right? We learn. We try to. Oh. See, I hit the wrong time compression and shot right by him.
Zu Befehl.
The game should be a little smarter. I mean, I should too, but come on.
It should. Honestly, it's one of those things that it should. When you get close to a ship, it should automatically put you into real time.
Yes. Okay. Who are we going to send over? I was going to rename these guys. We're going to send Michael back over again. Red Rover, Red Rover. Okay. So we got our compressed air. It says low at 70%. I think anything below 100% it considers low.
Right. Oh my God, we only have 98% of oxygen.
Yeah.
Shit, surface. Crash blow.
Give them replacement parts. There we go. Help. There. Nice. Glad to help. Reputation plus 65%.
Look at you.
Yeah, as I'm going to hit them. This is what I'm talking about. Let's see if people start dying. Jeez, that's just frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. I probably should just go straight, huh? And not swing my tail around and hit him. Let's see if I can avoid him.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay.
Jawohl.
I'm afraid to hit time compression.
Right?
I mean, look at that. Jeez Louise, come on. Oh, I'm not moving, they're moving. Okay, that worked. That worked. Ugh. I am not kidding, I'm horrible at that. Okay, let's zoom back out. We still got a little bit to go, so let's go in this direction.
Zu Befehl.
Zumba back out.
I'm sorry?
You're in Zumba back out.
Yeah, I'm clear of
Jawohl,
them
Herr
now.
Kaloi.
Oh, and you see, I hit the speed, but because I don't have any, it just sits there and time passes, which I guess is okay.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi.
Ooh.
Weiß ich.
I'm tired.
Tanks anblasen. Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
There, back to 100.
Tanks anblasen. Wechseln auf Dieselmotor. Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Wechseln auf
So that blue is the
Wechseln
hydrophone.
auf Dieselmotor. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Zu Befehl.
Okay, what do we got? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and send our message that the patrol, take it off pause. So, we've got enough fuel that we can patrol around for a bit looking for a target, or I can just go mission complete. It's gonna send us straight home, but we don't have any kills yet. And I want to kill something. Although I don't think this first mission is it's expected. No, mission's completed. Okay. Okay, patrol completed. There we go. Okay, so real quick, guys. Stay out, go in, refuel, and come back out with some, maybe another area with some specific goals. I think it's like 4,000 tonnage we need to sink. But we're sitting here now with the war almost upon us, or basically upon us. Again, we can hunt the French, we can hunt the Germans, but like that Norwegian ship, we had to let it go. Otherwise, you get like negative reputation, and it stunts your career growth, which I found out in another version of me playing the game. So, what do we got? Oh,
Stay out and hunt.
Stay out and hunt. That's what I wanted to hear. Okay, so where are we at? United Kingdom. This is our base right here. But so let's go set a course like this.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Yeah, let's head toward that. And we may get some of our buddies might give us some heads up.
Kurs setzen.
Bestätigt.
We'll just kind of go along the coast here. There we go. Right along the coast, like so.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi.
Okay.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Wechseln Tanks, anblasen.
Tiefe.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor. Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Now keep an eye on the fuel as well. But we're close.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor. Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
Oh,
Vermutlich ein Geleitziel.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
incoming. Okay. So we picked up a radio transmission nearby. Assign. Okay, so we don't have anybody. Let's see. Let's go to our rail. He's sleeping. Okay, let's wake him up
Herr
if
Kaloi.
we can.
Bestätigt.
Now your crew, as I understand it, don't have to sleep. I think that's what Barcara was telling me earlier. Okay, I'm paused. Duh. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. So, 34% on our oxygen. There we go. Okay, so what do we have? Convoy in sight, naval square, AN 79.8, course 23 degrees, 13 kilometers. Now that'll show up in our journal. So we're going to look for 79, and then we'll zoom in and we'll find 79.8, and we'll head over in that direction. Okay. Let's go to the big map. '76 or '79. Oh, way down here. Okay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Bestätigt.
No, they're going up the river. We're not going to catch them. Okay.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. Zeit für eine Pause.
Time for a break.
Sehr wohl, Herr
Let's go down.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine
There.
Schiffsschrauben,
Ooh, 3 to
Herr
6.
Kaloi.
Okay, so we're going to pause that. Tiny group, 3 to 6. That might be more than we can handle, but let's just see what we got. Okay.
Abfangkurs berechnen.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Where are we at
Jawohl,
now?
Herr
Let
Kaloi.
me check. What's our depth? We're at 10 meters. Okay. What time is it? It's daylight. It looks like it's overcast. Let's just take a quick look. Okay, so we're at periscope depth. Our battery's fully charged. Okay, so we can stay at this depth for a little bit anyway. Let's zoom in. was he doing? Oh,
Auf Seerohrtiefe
he was
gehen.
surfacing. We're gonna go to periscope depth.
Anblasen.
Low
Wechseln
air
auf Dieselmotor.
reserves.
Ei, ei, Herr Kaloi.
Okay. Let's see if we can pick him up again. We lost him.
Wechseln auf
Herr
E-Motor.
Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt. Vermutlich ein
Wechseln auf
Geleitzug.
Dieselmotor.
See, that's me screwing up with this time compression, guys. Sorry about that.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi.
Let's do that again. Let's,
Wechseln auf
Schiff,
E-Motor.
Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe
Okay.
von Schiffen festgestellt.
So is this game on Steam?
yeah. Yeah, it's not that expensive. I don't know if it's on for Mac, though. You'd have to look.
That's where I'm headed.
Okay. So, let's... You know what I'm going to do? I think they're going to cross my path.
Kurs auf diese
So I'm going to face this way. Hopefully they
Jawohl.
come across and I can get a broadside with my guns. I'm still learning how to set up shots. I'm going to probably go do some searching on YouTube to see how real submariners do it,
20
because
Meter.
what you got to learn to do. Okay. There we go.
Tanks. Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Jawohl.
Okay, low air reserves. Merchant ship. Okay. 82. Well, we're in the middle of something, boss. Smoke over the horizon detected. Okay. But we're running out of compressed air, so of course we are. And I can't surface. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to risk it a little bit because obviously we need air. I'm going to turn on my air compressors.
Besetzen Sie diese
We're going to make noise, but I need to get our air up. Okay. Oop, oop. Let's... There we go. Oh, we're on the surface. Let's get
Auf
the
Seerohrtiefe gehen.
periscope depth. It is getting dark. Okay, let me pause this. We want to get the periscope depth, but I got to get a radio man to take my. Okay. There we go. Okay, so where's he at? Again, sleeping.
Herr Kaloi?
No, you don't got time to sleep, boss. You got a job to do,
You can sleep when you're dead.
right? And you sleep at the bottom. Now, if I click this button here, it'll automatically take us back to port. We don't want that yet. And I want to get my captain into... So there's two periscopes. There's this periscope here, which is an observation one. And then there's this one in the conning tower, where we want our captain. We want Hissy there. And that's where we do our plotting of our torpedoes. Okay? So, let's unpause this. The crew will move around. Let's look at that map again. Okay, funnel. Now, there were some ships back here at one point, but I'm not going to worry about those. Okay, so now we can go ahead and send our mission. Hey, it's 150 bucks. Dude, that probably pays a month worth of your salary. Okay. So.
Zilla's in the house.
Oh, hey, Zilla.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
And like I said before, if you guys aren't subscribed to Zilla, one, you're crazy.
Right.
But hit him up. He's the man. Not that Parkera isn't a man either. You know what I'm saying, guys. Okay. So here we go.
We're all the man. We're all the man in our own way.
Yeah, now one thing is this is so freaking dark. I can't see with my periscope at night. Of course, you see over here, I'm still underwater with it, so it would help if maybe I raised it to where it was out of the water. Oh, look at that. Amazing how that works. And then tilt it up. Is it going to tilt up anymore? Oh, let's... No, there we go. Okay. So what's the C? Now let me go back. I need to see what angle he was on for us. Okay. Off in this area here. Okay, we need to get that going. There, now we can pick them up. Got our hydrophones working. Okay.
So what's the name of the game?
U-boat. There it is. There it is. There
Herr
it is.
Kaloi, ich
Okay,
habe eine
propellers
große Gruppe von
detected.
Schiffen festgestellt. Vermutlich ein Geleitzug.
Okay. Let's go back and no. I don't think we can see it yet. Maybe.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Okay, unknown ship, and we haven't made a visual. It's basically 90 degrees off, right? Okay, again.
20 Meter.
Wow. Oh, you know why? Because we went down to 50. We're not at periscope depth. When I hit the the hydrophone, it goes down to 50 meters. So we're not going to see them. Again, this is just me still learning, guys. Yeah. So
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
even at periscope depth, I think our hydrophones still work. But that periscope is not a 75 meter periscope or 50 meter periscope, so we were coming up a bit short. There we go. There we had a boy. Okay. I don't think we need to be that high. Okay, let's see if we can see anything and get targeting solution with our torps on him. Okay, so there we go. Let's lock.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Oh, come on. Why is that being so fiddly? Oh, there. That's nice. Okay, so that is not danger. Unknown ship. Can't quite see the flags. They could very easily be Norwegian. Okay, so this is how we open, but since we can't do that yet. Okay, let's go back to our map and get an idea how we want to approach this guy. I think we just want to turn towards him. I don't, let's check our speed. I don't want to speed past him. So let's slow this boat down a bit. I want to be able to identify it, and if it is a target as it passes along here, we can set up a shot and get a full broadside. That would be ideal. So we're going to give that a shot. Okay, so what do we got? Ba-ba-da-ba, ba-ba-da-ba. Let's go ahead and speed that up a little bit. Maybe I don't need to change. In fact, I probably should angle more like that, because then I can stop the boat. Okay. Transport, size unknown. Oh, look at there. It's a British transport. Game on. Game
Sink
on.
that son of a bitch.
Yeah. Okay. So, now we gotta find him again. Okay, C to center. We'll try that. It's off to our right. This moves painfully slow. I mean, look at that. My hand cranking it. I guess that's part of the simulation, right? You don't need it to spin around instantaneous. That would probably take some of the fun of the game away. quite honestly. Let's go ahead and raise that a little bit. Okay. What do we figure, about 90 degrees, maybe? We're at 40. Hopefully and we should be able to see it. I'll go out. Oh. There we go. Let's lock on that. Now, I'm still, 39 on our, okay. So we got to pay attention to this stuff. Our compressed air. 39 is a little lower than I feel comfortable with. Although I did, yeah, Chris?
Parkera says surface. It's dark. Your profile is hard for a ship to see. You have the advantage.
Okay, we're going to listen to him.
Also, have better speed to cover the distance.
I'm sorry,
Hold and
what?
shift. You'll also have better speed surfaced to shrink the distance.
Oh, okay. Okay, so over here, this button here is our depth meter, and we're going to go ahead and surface. Also, if my torps miss, then we can get on the deck gun and sink it.
Right.
And at this point, I don't think we need to worry about the hydrophone, right?
No.
Okay. What are these dudes sleeping for?
Because it's night,
Yeah.
and you didn't sound general quarters.
I did not. Okay, we're going to surface. We're going to get our oxygen back. We're about half on. Don't have to worry about our fuel. Our batteries are charged. Let's speed this up just a little bit.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Switch to diesel engines. There we go. Okay, so now let's see if we've got collected data, 0%. So this I still...
Eric.
What?
Go ahead.
I
I
was gonna
said Eric C. Commented, I hear there's a wonderful small U-boat solitaire game that came out for the postcards from the Front Design Jam.
Oh yeah, I haven't had a chance. I haven't downloaded it yet. I'm actually interviewing one of the designers this weekend. The very first game that was submitted. I've got it crafted already. He's going to teach me how to play it and do a quick interview with him, and then I'll get that put up on the channel. Maybe over the weekend if I get it done. I've got going to be getting back into carrier battles Philippine.
Zilla says, happy hunting. I'm going to get a few things done before sleeping.
Thanks for stopping by, boss. I know you're busy. I appreciate it a lot. Okay. Hold on. That's not a British flag. Okay. We're going to have to board this bad boy.
Kurs setzen.
Okay, no, let's do it this way.
Yeah, that distinctly looks more Danish than British.
Yeah, well, when I clicked it here... Oh, okay, now we've got a little more information on it. Jeez Louise. Okay. So we're going to do what we did last time. We're going to board it. Okay, target is too far. Let's check our speed. Okay, speed. Yeah, that's fine. So once we get close, we should be able to not run into it, which is what we're going to stop just to make sure. And if we have to chase it down, we will. Oh, we're too far from it. Jeez, come
Legen Sie den
on.
Kurs an.
Okay, I gotta give it some speed though. Forward 1, is that gonna be enough to chase it down? Nope.
Schneller, schneller.
There we go. Click to interact. Okay, so I'm gonna forward 1 on that. Send a delegation. Well, Michael didn't do so good last time, right? He wasn't a good liar. Let's send Kurt. Kurt can go. I wonder if I send 2 if the search times are faster. Let's try that. Let's just send Mike again, but with some help. Okay. So yeah, Parkera and Zilla and I are going to play and kind of
Sir?
do a campaign, even though it's a single player game. We're going to try to figure out the mechanics to make that work. Okay, what do we got here? Sadly, it turns out to be crew class cargo ship crew. After welcoming the ship's captain, tries to communicate in English and doesn't speak German too well. Comfortably private. Show you the documents as needed. Okay, we'll accept that. Captain's office. The captain leads you to his office and makes a jest to make himself comfortable, then looks around the desk and finds some papers that seem to be shipping documents. He asks if you'd like to take a look. Yeah, we would. You ask the captain for documents that state the cargo is loaded on the ship and will be heading. Since he has these documents already prepared in his hands right away to you, he's looking a bit nervous. Yeah, I didn't trust the other guy either. Now, what I don't know about this game is if we decide to sink him and it turns out that there was bad stuff on here, if we're the heroes. Okay, it says you can't decipher much from the documents, though, since they were written in English. You only managed to spot some reference to Port Bergen. So it's probably where they're heading at if you intercept the ship is not involved in the war effort and is thinking good. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and search because I do want to see if having two guys does this faster.
He says more officers and more crew makes things go faster.
Okay, somehow look at we. Apparently, we've run into it, or it ran into us. Oh my god!
Did you not stop before you sent your crew over?
I don't remember.
You're killing me.
This is where I'm going to tell you. This is yeah. Return to my ship. Oh yeah, see, that's what it's exactly what I did. Gosh. Okay, we're going to change course. Okay, so are we even on the surface? We should be.
You should be.
So why is our, oh, because of damage maybe? Compressed air? Okay, so we've got to repair some damage. Mission's complete. We've got 2 sailors that are injured. I'm not overly concerned about them, but we're gonna.
Yeah, worst thing that happens, you pitch them into a torpedo tube and shoot them out the.
Now this is going to teach me some management, right? Hold on the starboard side. Okay, so it looks like he's fixing that. Yeah. So he's got 4 minutes. Can he go and help him? This is where the interface is still kind of wonky for me. I want him to go rescue or help him, and I'm not sure how to do it, quite honestly. I mean, I'm clicking, and you see nothing is happening, although I have him selected. Dude, wake up.
Hello?
Oh, there's a first aid. Okay. So, oh, you know what? Not everybody can do first aid. Maybe that's why. He's looking at me like, what do you want me to do? Okay, wake up. Okay, so we're going to repair. We found 2 ships that we can
right
attack.
click.
Now, does he have to have the medic ability? I'd imagine. Hi, wardrobe. Yeah, I don't have a red light. The blue light is for quiet, right? But okay, so looks like Swartz is taken care of, and now he's over on cost. Okay, so he's doing his job.
May the Schwartz be with you.
Okay, interact. Yeah, we're done with you. Great.
Erledigt.
So I'm wondering when I can just click this to go home. Oh, okay, when the leaks are on board, repair them, and then we can go back to port. Okay, that's what we'll do. So he's working on that, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's just speed that up.
Herr Kaloi.
Okay, for whatever reason, he doesn't appear to be fixing the leak. Oh,
That
is it-
leak fixed.
Du Befehl.
No, we've got one more right here.
No.
No, there we go. Okay. I was clicking up here. It's this little round thing. Again, the UI in this game really does need, in my opinion, to be a little easier. And what'll happen is in a month of playing this, it'll be second nature for me. Okay, first aid can only be done by radio man. Thanks, Porcara. So yeah, we don't want to lose our radio man. Hopefully he doesn't get injured. Okay, so we can speed this up a little bit. Get that repaired, and then we'll just go home. Get ready for another mission. Is that not? How long is it taking him? Come on, dude.
Erledigt. Schaden
There we go.
repariert.
Okay. 2 days, we get back to port. Yet again, I run into a ship.
They're going to take your water wings away from you.
You do not want to be on my boat. I'm telling you. You do not want to be on my boat. Okay, that'd be nice. I'm clicking to try to make this a little fast forward, but there we go. Okay. So what do we get? We got second class Iron Cross. Oh, 14 out of 20. Helped another U-boat. Repaired a critical leak. I didn't lose anything for actually causing the leak. Or did I? Okay, that's not to me yet. Okay, so he got... Oh, there we go. 1 out of 10. Not much love there for me. Okay. So everything was completed because we didn't have any tonnage we needed to sink on that. So that was the first mission. So everybody got a little bit of experience. I'm not going to worry about doing anything with them at the moment, but we are. So again, this is that interface thing. So first thing we're going to do
Was
is we're going
brauchst du, Herr
to
Kaloi?
restock our ship, our boat.
Schau mal.
Okay. Now it looks like we've still got some repairs that we need to do. Let me exit out of this real quick. Okay, let's go goodbye. What? Now, how do I do this? Okay, I'm just going to scan and see if I can find out what is actually needing repair. And there's probably a way to assign these guys to do this that I don't know. And when I click this, I have no idea what I need to do. And of course, if I don't fix it, I'll go out to sea and that will cause me to get sunk. Okay, well, it is what it is. I'm
Was
not going
brauchst
to
du,
waste
Herr
all
Kaloi?
night trying to find it.
Schau mal.
Okay. So let's go ahead and replenish. Now we've got 3,400, 5. Okay, let's get our first aid back up. For me, that's the most important thing. Let's look at our torpedoes. Okay, all of our free ones are gone. We didn't fire any torpedoes, and yet we lose torpedoes. I have not figured that out yet. But let's go ahead and load these. We're going to get the good ones. And get one in the back. Put a cheap one in the back. Okay. So now this will tell me how long it takes 1 day to fix everything. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, we still have damage here. Come on. Some things on the boat are damaged. Right. And yet you won't tell me what they are. You know, as soon as I go out to sea, then they'll highlight, right? It'll start telling me what's going on. Okay, I'm just going to visually look and see.
Kapitän,
Yeah, Capitan. I don't see anything. Do you see anything, Chris, that looks like it might be damaged based on your knowledge of this game?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, neither do I. What do we got here? Hold on. Nope, that's not it. That's our bilges. Okay. I literally have no idea.
Parkera is heading out.
Thanks, boss. Duct tape, yes, Charles. I appreciate all your help, my friend. Okay, it says use engineer, so let's just... Okay, let's go crew. Let's do this. Let's look at our crew real quick. A leader, an expert, Portuguese, radio man, an engineer. Okay. Okay, so right here they've got a spanner, right? So these two guys are engineers. So let's select them. Here we go. Not Jay. You're an engineer, my friend.
Hot diggity.
Now go
Do I
fix
need to
my
speak in a-
fix my boat.
Do,
You're the
do I
chief
need
engineer.
to do I need to speak in a Scottish accent?
I don't know. Whatever accent you want. Facial hair shaved, hairstyle bald. There we go. Okay, we don't have any accessories for you yet. But you are the chief engineer, so you should know how to fix my boat.
Large hammer, large wrench, lots of duct tape.
Okay, we've got a full crew. 5-5. And this is for survivors. We don't have any tasks. Parkera just did a video on how to assign these priorities. I'll look at that later. Schedule for when you're working, when you're free, anything. Squads. Morning shift, night shift. Okay, I'm not going to worry about any of that, but I didn't see anything that... Some of the boats, some things on the boats are damaged. Again, I do not see anything. Okay, so let's do this.
Herr Kaloy,
Let's go escape. Oh, resume. No. I want to get to where I can.
Herr Kaloy,
There it goes. See, this is what I'm talking about with this UI. Okay.
Beim BDU wird viel über ihre letzte Patrouillenfahrt
Driving me
geredet.
nuts.
Gute Arbeit.
That's
Okay,
just a short putt.
This guy's going to give us some...
Dies sind die heutigen Aufträge
Missions.
vom BDU. Streng geheim.
How long have we been on?
It is 9:40, so an hour and 10.
Okay, we can play a little longer.
Nerd Workshop says use waterproof duct tape and go underwater and you'll find out quickly.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm going to do at this point.
Ningwea says don't know if you've ever used fiberglass tape, but man, that stuff is good. And then Mr. Berticelli is here,
Hi, Mike.
and he says, how about external stuff?
Okay, we're going to select this. But you see, we've got to travel a bit. I was hoping to get something low. Oh, difficulty high. We don't want difficulty high, so we're going to take the low difficulty. Okay, we're going to select that, but we're going to travel a long way. So here's what's going to happen. We're over here. We're going to travel down through the English Channel to get to our patrol area. we're supposed to get 4,000 tons. That's probably one freighter. But along the way, we are going to get a number of radio messages that can distract us to other targets. So the question that we're going to be faced with is, do we go after those targets? Because we still have to travel a certain distance within our patrol area to successfully complete the mission. So even if we were to come out here and sink the King George and come back, we would still get in trouble for not going to our patrol area. So we'll worry about that when that comes up, but I'm going to set that course. Let's go ahead and fire up the engines. Your U-boat is currently low. Oh, duh. Yeah, we want fuel. Okay. I got torps. I forgot to buy fuel. Okay. Definitely going to go buy fuel. Again, back over here.
Was brauchst du, Herr Kaloi?
Hans, I need fuel.
Schau mal.
We should have money. Yeah, okay, we got plenty. Okay. Buy our fuel. Now, other items that you can get are this diving suit. We don't have enough for it. That allows us to go down if we sink a ship and salvage stuff off of it. I'm not sure what the helmets and the guns are. That's a breathing apparatus. Okay. Compartments with toxic air. Again, this game is pretty deep. I have not gotten to some of these things because I can block off different compartments of the sub, and then apparently I can go in and work on it with this device. But I'm not gonna
it gets real. It gets real deep if you take too many depth charges.
Well played, sir. Well played. Okay, so we got our fuel. Okay, it looks like it's just going to let us do what we want to do. I'm trying to figure out if this engine
Kapitän,
needs to be worked on. Work diesel engine says 2 of 3. And you're working on it, right?
Yeah, I'm right on it.
Yeah,
See the big hammer?
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let it run a little bit here, just burn off maybe a day and see if it repairs. As you're working away, boss. Okay. There we go. We're going to see with some damage. We can repair it once it gets identified. That's what I'm hoping, is that it's just a glitch in the way the game's designed, that I can't find it at this point. So we're going at speed. You'll see our speed adjust as shallow water. This is all part of getting through this particular area. And then there we go. Now, like I said, we're going to start getting radio transmission. So let me pause that. Let's go get him.
Herr Kaloi,
Let's put him. Is that him? Is he already there? Yep, that's him. Okay, cool. So we're not even going to search for subs until we get, or excuse me, targets until we get to our patrol area. We also won't, yeah, see, like I said, here's communication. So to give you an idea what happens. Okay, so single steamer in the naval square, 76.3, 13 kilometers, course 324, 2 duds, 1 miss, couldn't continue attack. Okay, so this sub attacked this steamer, which would lead me to believe we could attack it. So here's our first decision we need to make. Do we want to go ahead and go after this? We can still go to our patrol area and get our time in. I forgot where it was at. Okay, so we'll go back here to our journal. That's not the one. Here we go. 76.3. Okay, so 76.3. I think 76. There's 76 right here, which is this square, and 3 is somewhere in here. Okay. We're not that
Kurs auf
far
diese
off. Okay,
Koordinaten setzen.
let's go ahead and give it a shot. Because we haven't sunk anything yet, and I'd like to get something sunk tonight. Move our time compression till we get over into this area. Okay. So, let's
Kurs setzen.
do that. A little zigzag in this area.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
It looks like it's
Jawohl.
daytime. So let's go ahead and speed it up just a little bit. And we'll go ahead with our heights. Now that we should be able to find. There it is. See how quickly that was?
Tanks anblasen. Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Zu
Okay.
Befehl.
So because it had time compression on, it went down, it did the hydrophone, and then it continues on its path automatically. So that's why it popped
Kurs
back
auf
up.
diese Koordinaten
So I'm
setzen.
going to go ahead and hit H. It'll do the
Jawohl,
same
Herr Kaloi.
thing.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Okay, there we go.
Wechseln auf E-Motor. Abfangkurs berechnen.
Zu Befehl.
So it's calculating where we can intercept this bad boy. Tiny group of 1.
20 Meter.
Okay,
Tanks anblasen. Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
let's speed up a little bit. Okay, let's.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Tanks anblasen.
Sehr wohl, Herr
Wechseln
Kaloi.
auf
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Tanks anblasen.
I gotta get this time compression down, guys.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Our oxygen's at 35, our compressed air. Let's zoom up a little bit. We're tracking them. I'm gonna give them a little more lead.
Kurs auf diese
Let's try that.
Koordinaten setzen.
Bestätigt.
Okay,
Abfangkurs berechnen.
let's. Are we on the surface? Oh. Let's go ahead and send them our radio message off. We get our $150. Okay, what do we got here? So I have not spotted it when I,
Abfangkurs berechnen.
yeah, still intercept course. And let's look. Yeah, we're on the surface. So let's speed up just a little bit until it comes into view. Oh, a little faster. There it is. Okay.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Alarm! So let's take a peeky peek. Let's do this. Let's pause. That way I don't run into anything. Let's put our captain here. And let's go daytime. We're going to go to periscope depth. Okay. There we go. Go ahead and send another message, another 150. So there we go, that's transport. Let's take a look, see now. Hold on, let me make sure that we're not speeding along. Okay, we still haven't submerged yet.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Oh, we've got transport tiny group there, and we got funnel tiny group there. That says transport. That says funnel smoke. What do you think, Chris? Which one do we go after, boss?
Are we sure that they're, well, being this close to Britain, I would suspect that they're probably British. I'd go after the transport.
Okay.
Abfangkurs berechnen.
Oh, we're still. Okay. So let's speed that up a little bit.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Oh, this one's coming up in this direction here. Okay. I just want to make sure that is not a destroyer. If it is, maybe it'll pass. Okay, let's just take and see what we can see, because that's almost straight on, right? Okay, so over here you can see the water level and you can see the periscope. There's an up and a down. So I'm going to go ahead and move this up. And then by using the W and the S keys, I can then change the angle that the periscope is looking. So I'm going to hit the W, which I think is going to bring it down. It doesn't appear to be doing that. Let's... Okay, so there's the water. There we go. That gives me a little better perspective. Okay, so S brings it down. I was having it go all the way up. There we go.
Alarm abgebrochen!
Okay, we got the alarm. Funnel smoke transport. We should be seeing this any time now. There we go. Okay. Let's zoom up. Hopefully this is a nice fat target. Ooh, that looks like a fat target. Okay. I don't know why it's not letting me lock onto it. There it is. Okay, unknown ship. So now we can start to plot.
Alarm! Auf Gepäckstation!
It says freighter, and that says transport. So freighter's kind of what we want. Okay, let's take a look, see where we are on the map. So this is the freighter here that I just saw through the periscope.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
Yeah,
setzen.
okay, we'll set the course. What do we got here? Plenty of battery, 97%. Okay. Yeah, they are ooh, maybe I get one spread and take out two. Would that be amazing?
Kurs
Yes,
auf
it
diese
would.
Koordinaten setzen.
But I need to be shooting right about now. Okay, let's take a look, see. What do we got here? There we go. Unknown. Let's go back and take a look, see what do we have here. There it is. Wow. 50% of the data collected, it says unknown ship, but it does show British. So once this gets to 100, we're 2.8 kilometers, so we need to close the distance on this. And then it'll automatically, because I'm playing it at one of the easier levels, it'll figure out my shots for me. Now, it doesn't guarantee that we're going to sink anything. You get duds and a fair number of misses. And then as I get better, I'll try to do things a little more hardcore, but that's going to take a while. Okay, so let's just take a look and see where we're at on the map. No, that's unknown. I'm not going to worry about, although that looks big. Now watch, this won't be 4,000 kilometers. I mean 4,000 pounds. Okay, let's speed up a little bit. Oh man, okay, Empire. Let's take a look. Oh, 100%. Okay, so now we can open up our torpedoes. So, let's flood the torpedo
Rohr 1,
tubes.
bewässern. Rohr 2,
We're gonna-
bewässern. Rohr 3, bewässern. Rohr 4, bewässern.
There we go. We're
Rohr
going
1 bewässert.
to load them all. So
Rohr
now it's
2
ready. I hit this
fertig.
button and they fire.
Rohr 3 bewässert.
We ready?
Rohr 4 fertig.
Chris, you want to call it?
Yeah, fire.
Los!
Sink that son of a bitch.
Okay, so let's do this. And you will see the torps in the water here in a minute. There they are. Okay. So I'm going to speed this up a little bit. Are we going to hit? What do you think? Hit or miss? You want to call it?
How many did you fire? All 4?
I fired 4 out of the 5. Well, that 1 was the rear. So yeah, I fired 4.
What was the distance?
Well, at one point we're at 2.8 kilometers. It's 1.7 in impact distance currently. Oh, dude, it's going to hit before you call it. I say they hit.
Probably.
I think we're going to sink our first ship. I just hope it's 4,000. And then we still got to go to our patrol area.
Right.
Oh, look at that one. That one's going to nail it. And that one will hit it. And hey, we might get 3 hits. Just don't be a dud. There we go. Nice. Sweet.
You keep in mind there's about a 30 to 45 second difference between you talking and me seeing what's happening on this.
Okay. That's right. Sorry, boss.
That's okay.
Okay. So now they've got... Okay. Yeah, so you see, it's not all... It's sitting on that shallow. I came in on one of these and ran into it, trying to rescue these guys on the boat. But when I look at the map, they're right there. I'm going to go after this guy now. So that's loading. So let's leave them alone. The other fish is swimming by. Let's do that. And we could probably gun it down with our deck gun if we wanted to. Where are we at here? 94?
It's daytime and we're close to shore. We could be spotted.
Yeah, and there's a burning ship right there. I'm sure they're going to give our position away. But we're going to chase this guy down a little bit anyway. See if we can get 2 kills on this. Now, what I don't want to do is run into him. So let's slow it down a little bit. We just want to track him. Come on. Load the torps. Let's slow it down a little bit more. Okay.
The boys need to practice their.
Oh, look at the zigzag.
Rohr 1 geladen.
2-1. Yeah, were you going to say they need to load faster?
Yeah.
Well, I've got 1 now that we can use. But let's speed up a little bit. We don't want to lose them. Okay. He's still pulling away. Let's get a little faster. I'm not sure we're going to track him perfectly.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Rohr 2 geladen.
Out of range, loading the 3rd one. Okay.
Kurs auf
And he
diese
stopped.
Koordinaten setzen.
He doesn't realize that we're on his butt.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Let's slow down.
Rohr 3 geladen.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Let's take a look. 94. Okay, we're good. We got plenty of fuel too. Of course, we're going to be out of torpedoes, so we're going to. If we sink this, we're just going to go to our patrol area, put in our miles, and then call it a day. Let's center that. Oh. Which way am I going? The right way or the wrong way? Yeah, I was going the right way. Okay. Should be on the horizon here. What the hell? There we go. Let's lock onto him.
Have these jerks reloaded those torpedoes yet?
I can't tell from there. 2 of them were loaded. Yeah, that's okay. In a minute here, we'll get a targeting solution on them, and we'll have at least 2 torpedoes.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Speed up a little bit.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Rohr 4 geladen.
Let's take a look. Okay. See, now I should be plotting. Oh, 100%. Let's check. Oh, that one's being maintained. Let's fill.
Rohr 1 bewässern. Rohr 3 bewässern. Rohr 4
That's
bewässern.
our aft.
Rohr 1
Okay.
bewässert. Rohr 3 bewässert.
So we're still pretty far away. So we do want to
Rohr
close the
4
distance
fertig.
here. Okay. So let's
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
do that.
setzen.
Let's speed up a little bit. Again, we don't want to run up his butt. Are we closing on him? Ever so slightly,
Ich muss mich
maybe?
ausruhen.
Yeah, okay, now we are. Let's see. I'm not going to go any faster than that, but I want to give these torpedoes a chance to keep up. They should move faster than this ship, though, right? Typically? Okay. 1.5 kilometers. There we go.
Rohr 2 bewässern.
Let's let this one fill, and then we'll put 4 more on them. Right up the back. Right
Oh,
up the
it's
back
fertig.
side. Okay.
Los!
Launched. Okay. Let's go ahead and speed that up. Ooh, they're looking good. They're looking good. Boom. Nice. Oh, all 4? Now, one of the questions is, are we going to, is it going to sink? If not, we're going to have to get on the surface and deck gun it. Huh. We are loading another shot, but it doesn't look like it's going down. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to live dangerous.
Anblasen.
We're going to blow the tanks. We're going to get on the surface.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Oh, interactions.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Lifeboat, lifeboat. Oh, looks like maybe we did sink it. Let's go ahead and speed up a little bit. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's going down. Okay, we got it. Now, we can get more experience and more money if we rescue these guys. We can hold 8 survivors. And anybody that's left, we throw them a little bit of food, and that helps our prestige. So we do want to kind of get up there. We're moving too fast.
Just don't run over anybody.
Oh, I've done that quite a few times. So. Okay, we're going to slow it down. Hopefully I don't run into anybody. Let's speed that up just a little bit. Okay, here we go. We'll start with lifeboat 2. Take them aboard. Oh, good. Captain, yep. Let's take them all. Okay, confirm. And now we've got this other. We've got room for what, 2, I think? 3. A bunch of sailors. So we're not going to get them all, but we will take the first 3. A bunch of Christophers. We're going to save the Christophers.
There you go.
Okay. That's all we can take. And then what we will do is give them some supplies. Throw them some bacon. Who doesn't like bacon? You probably didn't even have bacon. You're welcome. See, our reputation goes up 10%. Okay. So now that is done. Again, we've only got maybe 1 torpedo. So at this point,
Just hightail it to patrol area, do our gig, and head home.
yeah, that's what I'm going to do.
Rohr 1 geladen.
Yeah. And that'll be good timing for this episode as
Rohr
well.
2 geladen.
Yeah, letting it go. I'm not
Rohr
going to mess
3
with them.
geladen. Eine Pause.
I want to get the super fast speed, but it looks like it's not going to give it to us. Got plenty of fuel, so we should be able to get out here and do what we need to do. Oh, there we go. It would help if I actually used the speed. Okay. So are we not on the surface? Where are we at? Yeah, we're on the surface. Our compressed air should be getting replenished. Two hits, 2 duds, Charles. But the last one, it looks like, well, we did enough to sink it. So I'm happy with that. There we go.
No, that was the first ship.
Yeah, that's what I thought he was talking about.
Rohr 4 geladen. Melde mich zum Dienst.
And thank you everybody for showing up. I really do appreciate it. I like this game a lot. This is going to be on the channel, like I said. It's going to go into my rotation of games that I play. And I did pick up Bitter Harvest from Lock and Load. Oh, here we go. Let's go ahead and report that. The digital version. So you'll be seeing that soon. I'm going to be playing that a bit offline so I can get better. So I give you guys a better show.
Alarm! Feindlicher Zerstörer in
Oh, enemy
Sicht.
destroyer in sight. Okay. I don't have my oxygen. Well, we're not going to do anything with this destroyer. At least not in theory.
Yes, stay the hell away from it is what you're going to do.
Hidden flaw. Oh yeah, duh. I was trying to find them. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, let me just pause this very quickly. We want to get home safe now. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the compressors. I don't know why they weren't turned on, but I want to get this oxygen in case I have to dive because of bad guys. Okay, it's nighttime. We're on the surface. Okay, looks like everything's clear. There we go.
Alarm!
Oh, come
Feindlicher
on.
Zerstörer in Sicht.
Yeah, it's fine. You can be stressed. They're not going to do anything. Leak.
Alarm! Wassereinbruch.
Oh no! A sailor has drowned. Okay.
Herr Kaloi? Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
We have a hole. Can we get that repaired? We lost a sailor. How did he drown? Oh, I was reading. Oh, look, that's not good. No, that's why he drowned. Oh, he got shot off the boat. Yeah, we're gonna crash dive. Okay, I guess we're gonna have a little drama.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Okay, they're doing their job. That's the only leak that we have. We've got our oxygen. Now let's make sure these are not running. Okay, because that's going to make noise. Zilla's now playing U-Boat.
40. Erledigt. Schaden
Okay.
repariert.
Repair completed, nice. Okay, where are we at? We're at 96 meters. So, okay, if I hit escape, and we can go blue light. Crew noise minus 75%, oxygen is minus 15%, so there we go, blue light, which is what I was trying to do with my ambiance here tonight.
Wasserbomben.
And now they're quiet.
Schiffsschrauben. Direkt über uns, Herr Kaloi.
Now, if let me ask you guys, if you're on the submarine, do you make noise? Kind of sacrifice yourself to try to get this thing sunk, so that your countrymen can hear it, or do you shut up and try to save your own life, even though you're a prisoner? I don't think they do anything, but I always wonder what I might do in that situation. Okay, so we can go down to about. Oh, we're close to the bottom.
Wasserbomben. Wasserbomben.
I want to slow down. I want to stop. I think we're right on the bottom. I don't want to crash on the bottom, though. Oh, we might not make it home, guys.
Wir sitzen hier wie auf dem Präsentierteller.
Wassereinbruch!
Oh, come on, come on, come on. Okay.
Wir sitzen hier wie auf dem...
Oh, this went south so quick. Missing workers on the engines. That's fine. Let's get these holes repaired.
Wasserbomben.
It was glorious on the surface. It was glorious. Okay, but we got our battery, so we're okay there.
Schiffsschrauben,
We
Herr
have a
Kaloi.
sailor in critical condition, so we go with him.
Kapitän.
Okay, he does. Are they underwater?
Herr Kaloi.
I mean, like, are we flooded completely? Oh, it's getting there. Okay, you need to get him. Because we need our officers. I thought you were the first aid dude.
Radio operator.
Well, that's who's...
Kapitän.
Okay. We might lose some peeps. Oh, not Jay's not looking good.
I could have told you that. Just look
Carry
from
to
here.
safety. Okay, I'm trying to carry you to safety.
Herr Kaloi.
Not enough beds. Now he's bleeding. I still hear the, let's go up top, take a quick look. Yeah, okay, we're not going to be able to see him. But I think I can hear him. Okay, well, we want to get home. Screw going to the, at least I'm not dead. I'm not bleeding. I might lose all my officers, but, oh, if I lose my navigator, I'm screwed. We've done that before. That's not good. 4 leaks. Oh, yeah, I don't think we're surviving this one, guys. Does not look good. There's not much air left in here. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Wow. Okay. Let's just speed this up. Yeah, 17 of the
Ist
crew.
so schwer. Ist so schwer. Zu atmen.
Can we surface? How would we do that? How would
Do
we?
an emergency. See if you can emergency blow.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where that might be. Command is it right here? No. Pump, light switch. Depth steers are broken. We got food. Anybody hungry? Turn out the lights. The party's over. Yeah, I don't know how we would surface just to save ourselves. All ballasts are flooded. Yeah, we're not.
Oh yeah, it's done for.
Most of the crew didn't make it to the surface. Rescued 0, casualties 25. Not Jay drowned. Hissy drowned. Wow. It won't even let me hit accept. Just go to menu. Alrighty, guys. We will try this again. I knew we were in trouble once I started naming the crew members. I knew we were in trouble. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it here. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again, and hopefully have a better outcome and more medals and get a little deeper into this game. So thanks for watching. I'm going to go ahead and shut it down. Ay, ay, ay.